Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve LeetCode question employees earning more than their managers. So as you can see, this is the table, employee table, column name and type. Here what we need to basically write a solution to find the employees who earn more than their managers. Return the result table in any order. The result format is in the following example. So here in example you can see the input employee table ID, name, salary, manager ID, and output is employee Joe. So Joe is the only employee who earns more than his manager. So simply first let's really understand what the question is asking. You are given a single table called employee where each row contains an employee's ID, name, salary and manager ID. The important thing to notice is that the manager is also an employee in the same table. That means we need to compare one employee's salary with their manager's salary by somehow linking the table to itself. The question asks us to find those employees whose salary is greater than their manager's salary. Now think logically. If we want to compare an employee with their manager, we need to join the table with itself. So one copy of the table will represent the employee and the other copy will represent the manager. We will match employee dot manager ID equal to manager dot ID so we can compare their salaries. Now let's build the SQL query step by step and understand each line in relation to the question. We start with writing the select command. So first as select e dot name as employee. Here the question asks us to return the name of employees who earn more than their managers. That's why we are selecting e dot name. We use alias e to represent employee table and we rename the column as employee because the output format requires that column name. Next we define the from clause. So from employee e. This means we are taking the employee table and calling it E. This represents the employees whose salaries we want to check. Now comes the most important part, joining the table with itself. So join employee M on E dot manager ID equal to M dot ID. So here we create another copy of the same table and call it M, which represents the manager. The condition e dot manager ID equal to M dot ID connects each employee to their respective manager. This step is necessary because the manager's data is also stored in the same table, not in a separate one. Now we apply the condition given in the question where e dot salary is greater than M dot salary. So the question clearly says we need employees who earn more than their managers. That's exactly what this condition does. It compares the employee salary E dot salary with the manager's salary M dot salary and only keeps those rows where the employee earns more. Now you can see select E dot name as employee from employee join employee M on E dot manager's ID equal to M dot ID where E dot salary is greater than M dot salary. So this query works because it compares each employee with their manager by joining the table with itself and then filters only those employees whose salary is higher than their manager's salary. So let's run this code. Here the code is accepted, so the solution is correct. Thank you.